Hi guys, welcome. Okay, I'm back for second live reading. Oh my goodness. So whenever you are ready, you can start sending in your questions. And as always, I'm going to answer them in order as best I can. One question per person. Unless you're super chatting $1.99 or more, then you can skip the line. And you can ask as many as you want. Okay. So let's see what we got here. And what time is it? I think it's about 7. Okay. All right, here we go. First person is Adriana. News for you? Is that the question? I just want to make sure that I have the right question. News or just the general? News. Okay, let's see what's going on here for Adriana. You've got passion around you, and it's going to be pretty hot. It's going to move forward quickly. Passion. There is a possibility you could take a vacation either to water or across water. And you may be going with a very fiery Aries or somebody who's got a very fiery personality, strong person. Let go of whatever it is that's keeping you up at night. It's all going to work out. Use your intuition. Good times are ahead. All right. Katie, general. All right. General for Katie. Some arguments and turmoil move into the past. So if there's somebody that's been giving you a hard time or you haven't been seeing eye to eye with, it's going to start to dissipate. Temperance here is in reverse, but that's going into the past. Balance should start coming back to your life. You may be starting to feel a little bit more stable in the upcoming months. And once again, there's balance. So the Six of Pentacles is more about balance and being appreciated at work. Not so much between personal relationships. It can be, but it usually has more to do with work. It also looks like you have a wish around you coming in and cause for celebration. So this reading to me is more about work. That's what comes up, at least anyway, in the beginning of January 2020. All right, we are up to Elizabeth. Is my boss mad I left work early because of my back? Okay. 5, 6, 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I wouldn't say that they're mad, but they were a little bit annoyed because you got 2 aces here. There's nothing they can do about it. This is why you have time. That's why you have time that you can take. It's totally fine. They have to live with it. If they had a problem with it, it's their problem, not yours. I wouldn't even sweat it. Emma, why does Steve keep messaging me and asking me out? Because you make him happy when you hang out with him. I think that he's looking to cultivate a little bit more in this relationship than you may be up for. You know what? You are in control here of this situation. I think he may be a little bit more into you than you are him. I also think that he likes your attention and he likes your company. So he's not going to stop unless you really put your foot down. Sister, is he happy in his new relationship with her right now? Or in his relationship with her right now? Okay, current moment. At this very current moment right now, at whatever time it is, 6:51 p.m., yes, he is. But this guy, the way the wind blows and he changes his mind, he can go into the bathroom and come out and feel totally different. So I wouldn't rely on that. This guy does not seem emotionally too stable to me. Charlie, do you see an engagement for me in 2020? It's very possible. I think it would be in the second half of 2020, not the first half, but it is very possible. Gracie, how does James currently feel about me? Okay. How is James currently feeling? He's feeling victorious and he's feeling very strong. So I don't know what's gone on between the two of you, but he feels balanced, strong, victorious. He feels like he's in control and he's pretty happy in this position. He likes to be in control, or he likes to feel like he's in control. Kyla. Okay. The super chats, I made them $1.99 just so that I don't have to go looking for the questions. So from now on, just super chats have to be $1.99 to skip the line. Is Greg stressed out because of his mom's health? Is she okay? Should I check up on him? Okay. He is stressed out. I think that she's okay. I would check up on him. All right, where was I here? Anna, I think I'm at. Anna, did Christopher feel bad about asking me if his baby mama could stay at my house? Wow, it's kind of nervy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It actually shows that he didn't feel all that bad. I think he kind of felt like he was between a rock and a hard place, and he did what he had to do. He had no other choice. So I think he didn't feel so bad as if he felt like he was backed into a corner. All right, Christy. Will my papa's doctor listen to me tonight about the meds? 6, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think so. You got 3 aces. I think so, yeah. Jelena. Will I ever move out and live in another country? Oh, that's a good question. Are you Sagittarius? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, I think that you will. I think you will have that chance. I also think that it might have something to do with the work relationship when you move. Like you may move to another country, it may have something to do with the work relationship. Emma, if Tim has to wait, if Tim had to, what would he think of my physical appearance? Okay, let me see. He's attracted to your physical appearance, but in a way, he kind of looks at you a little bit like you're too young for him. I also think that he feels a little bit guilty for looking at you that way. Like there's some guilt there, or like he feels like he shouldn't be looking at you in that way. Kyla, is Greg's mom's health going to be okay? Is she okay? All right. All right. So I'm not a doctor. I don't like answering health questions, but I'll do the best I can. Um, I do, from the last reading, I think that she's going to be okay, but let's ask again. 6, 7, 13, 1, 2, 3. I think that she's going to be okay. I think there are some pitfalls, and she may be in a pitfall right now. But like I said, I'm not a doctor, so. Tarot by Lie. Will Jocelyn and I get back together in 2020? Okay. There is a good chance you get back together, but it may be after a small disaster or an argument. So you may have to look out for that first, and then the rebuilding the situation comes back, or the opportunity to rebuild the situation comes back. Nisha, how does Manny the Cancer feel about me currently? Okay, how's the Cancer feeling? All right, the Cancer. The Cancer right now is feeling a little bit disconnected because the Lovers is in reverse. But he is going to take a spin on the Wheel of Fortune and come forward towards you, and then you're going to move forward quickly. So at this present moment, like if he was not answering you or you are arguing or something because you have the Five of Swords, it means that because right now he's feeling very disconnected. But he is going to, that's going to change. And it's going to be out of the blue. So it's like he could wake up tomorrow morning feeling differently. It's that kind of thing. And then I think he's going to be ready to move forward a little bit quicker. That was Nisha. Okay. So I'm up to Anjali. 2020, first 3 months. Okay. What's happening in 2020? Financial stability. Financial stability, and it may be a slow moving kind of train, but you get there and you're persevering it. So now, if you're already like, hey, I'm pretty financially stable, then it's growing your financial stability, and it grows rapidly with the Hangman in reverse, and it leads you to victory. So it could be like you're growing in leaps and bounds over the next 3 months, but that's what comes up prominently for the first 3 months. Working hard, saving money, putting money in the bank, that kind of stuff. Ashmita, how is RJ feeling today? All right. What's going on around him today? He's feeling very weak today. I don't know if he needs to travel. There's travel around him. He's feeling weak, and he's feeling burdened, and like somebody stabbed him in the back. I don't know what happened to him, but whatever it is, it's not nice. Now, it could also, it's very possible he's just reliving an old wound in his head, and that he's not, and that it's not something that just happened, but it could be something that somebody brought up, but it's like he's not having a good moment. All right, well, these people that are questioning, I have to read what the cards say. I can't specifically tell you what's in his head or the exact emotion of how he's feeling at this present time. I can only tell you what the cards say. If I were to tell you, like, for example, Emma, if I were to say to you that he is incredibly attracted to your eyes, I would be lying. The cards aren't saying that. So I can only go with how he feels with the situation and what comes up around it. How he's feeling about you on a specific day sometimes doesn't come up with, I'm in love with her, I hate her, she's annoying the hell out of me. And if I were to get that specific, it would be something I was drawing my own conclusion to, not something that I was reading out of the cards. So I go by what the cards say unless it's something that I totally disagree with. So as far as like how somebody is feeling, especially people that ask every day how one person is feeling, our feelings change from day to day. Some people are attracted to one thing, some people are attracted to the next. I can't keep redoing questions because you don't like the answers. This is what the cards are showing. So, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I mean, because some of the questions are like a very specific, like, how is he feeling about me right now? He may not be thinking about you right now. He may not be thinking about you at all. He could be obsessed with thinking about you next Tuesday. So it's very hard. I can only give like an overall of what's coming up and what the cards are saying. Shay. I did the RJ one, right? I said that he was having a hard time with maybe an old wound. Shay. All right. How's he feeling? How does he currently feel about me? Okay. See, he comes up different. He comes up, he shows balance, patience, compassion. Like if we were going to weigh this reading as opposed to the one that I did the last time, this shows up with emotions. This shows like, I'm feeling like this relationship is balanced. I'm feeling like she's balanced. I'm feeling like, whereas sometimes you could talk to a guy and they'll be like, oh, she's fucking crazy. When this card shows up, it means that he looks at you like you're balanced, you're compassionate, you're even keeled, you're a hard worker, you're very creative, they appreciate you at work. So it's different, it depends what comes up. I think that today, right now, this guy is thinking that you're very patient and very compassionate. And if you were in a situation with him where he had to make a decision on moving forward or make a decision on changing jobs, he would say, she's very patient, she'll give me the time to make the decision I need. Depends how you apply it to the situation. And then also, these are quick little mini reads. It's not like a full-blown half-hour reading. That was Shay. I think I'm up to Lydia. Starting to feel depressed. Any positive love cards? Okay, let's see. Gemini. Any positive love cards? All right, if you're not with anybody now, if there's nobody around you now, you have two different signs coming in. Water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. You also may have an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. There's justice around you, which means either karma can step in and bring this person to you, or it could be like a fated meeting of some type. It also could be if somebody did you wrong in the past, they come back to try to rectify the situation. You're going to be undecided, which sort of leads me to believe that you're going to have to make a decision between two people, the water sign and the earth sign. There's going to be some arguments. It may not always go over so well, but you're going to get your wish. So positive, yes, the sun card is here. You're going to be happy in 2020. And there's going to be a lot of carefree, adventurous times with the Fool. So if you've been having a hard time in 2019, you got much better times ahead. All right, Christy. Will my papa get better if they change his meds? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13. 7, 8, 2, 3. Yes, but this is going to be an uphill battle. So with the 9 of Wands in reverse, it indicates he doesn't get better overnight, or they don't find the right medication overnight, which sometimes happens. I mean, I spoke about it with my dad. My dad, at some point, probably about 20 years ago, developed psoriasis like out of nowhere, and it pretty much covered his whole body. And it took a long time for him to find the right medication to put it into remission. And it was very expensive. It was, he would get so much, I mean, they had him like, he lives in Florida, so he was at the beach, salt water. They had him oil of oregano. They had Vaseline, all kinds of shit, and different medications. And finally, they found the whatever, I don't even know which one he's on, but whatever it is now keeps it in remission, and he hasn't had trouble. But it was a process, and I think it may be like that for your father. They may have to try a couple of things before they find the one that works. But I do think they will find one. Sister Moon, is he still thinking about reaching out to me? Okay. I would say yes. But let's ask the cards. 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. 1, 2. Yeah, he is. He's going to reach out to you. It may take a minute. 8 of Wands is in reverse. May not happen tomorrow, but he's going to reach out to you. Anjali, will A and me get married, and if so, when? All right. Is there marriage potential between A and Anjali? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 13. There is marriage potential here. Let me see when a good time would be. There's a good connection between the two of you. You could have, all right, so the queen would be the 12th month next December, but your relationship can go to the next level this springtime with the hearts, or you could get engaged in the spring and get married in December. There could be a significant time between the spring of 2020 and December of 2020. Oh, I love coconut. All right. Anna, Christopher's feelings towards his baby mama. Okay. He feels burdened and he feels undecided about her. I think he feels a little sorry for her. Now, see here, the difference with the way he feels about her is Temperance is in reverse. So he doesn't feel like she's balanced or compassionate. He may think that she's a little bit nutty. He may feel sorry for her. But I think inevitably, I mean, he feels like, or ultimately, he feels like she's somewhat of a disaster. Yeah, Temperance in reverse would be unbalanced, off, a little bit wacky, unstable. Emma, if so, what does Tim like about my physical appearance? I can't give you physical characteristics. I can just tell you overall if he's attracted to you or not. You know what? Tim probably couldn't tell you what he was attracted to. He could just tell you if he's attracted or not. Let me see. Yeah, there is mutual attraction here, and there is also the star card, which means that there's a wish. I can't give you a physical thing. It doesn't say anything physical. It just shows if there's an attraction or if there isn't. And I can look to the playing cards, but I don't believe these. I got to be honest. I don't believe them. All right, I would have to go with that he's would be attracted to your hair, your eyebrows, and your eyes, and the cheekbones. But like I said, I believe what these cards say more than, it's the same thing when people ask me about what's the guy going to look like that I'm going to marry. I don't like to go by that. It doesn't sit right with me, and I have to be honest. If I wasn't honest, then I would just be like lying to everybody. What's the point in that? What was I? That was Emma. How would CJ respond to my issues if I told him? Okay. I think he would open up because the restraints come off, and I think he would be feeling more balanced. I also think he would be working hard at either helping you or at least understanding where you're coming from, and then your relationship would move forward quickly. I don't think it would be a bad thing. I don't ever think it's a bad idea to express how you feel unless it's in a situation where you're almost like begging the person for something. Do you know what I mean? Like I've had people say to me, yeah, but I told him that I'm the better woman for him. And I told him that I really love him more. That shit doesn't work. But if you wanted to tell somebody, listen, I have a problem with relationships because I've been hurt in the past or because my father left or whatever the situation is, I would always say that communication is the key. Tell them how you feel, what's going on, how you deal with things, especially if you're aware of it. Like some people aren't aware that they've run away from situations. Here's an example. I had a friend of mine who, for some reason, and we could see it as clear as day, when she dated a nice guy, she found every reason to try to make him look like an asshole. Like, for example, she had this one guy who he was really into her. He wanted to take her to the movies, and the movie was like, say, 7 o'clock. She said to him, "Well, I'm just going to go to the gym, and then I'll meet you back when I get home." She went to the gym and she didn't get home until after 8, and she kept him waiting. And then by the time he got there, it was too late for the movie and whatever. And we were like, well, why the hell did you go to the gym if you knew you had a date? Like, it's like she sabotaged it, and then she made it out like, well, he canceled on me. But he didn't cancel on you because you were there waiting for him. He canceled on you because he lived a half hour away, and you decided to go to the gym when you knew you were going to go out with him. Now, if the guy was a dickhead, she was running after him, buying him gifts, taking him to Broadway plays. She didn't realize she was doing this. She had no idea. I mean, I didn't do it that night. My other friend really sat her down and said, listen, do you realize that this is what you do? And she didn't realize it. But if you know, hey, listen, if you're nice to me, I'm going to mistreat you. And if you treat me like shit, I'm going to put you up on a pedestal. At least you know that you can communicate your issues with somebody and you can work towards an end goal. If you don't, if you don't know what your issues are, and some people don't, but I'm always for communication. You need help going under? Go ahead. Come on. It's hot in here. You want to go under? Go ahead. Maybe it's just me that's hot. That was amorous. Anna, should I give Christopher space? Does he want me to stay away? Okay. He doesn't want you to stay away, but I think if you pull back a little bit, you would get a lot more out of him. I think that you should pull back just a little bit. I think you're going to see him come forward. Adriana, what will he tell me in the trip? All right, I can't give you a specific conversation. I don't know, but I can give you the topics that could come up. Okay, he may talk about feeling very strong and having the power to move his life forward in the near future. He also may start to tell you about what weighs him down and the choices that he has to make, and that sometimes he feels a little bit defeated. There also may be a point where he discusses his connection with you, and that could be something out of the blue that maybe you didn't even expect, and it comes with a cause for celebration. He may tell you something that you've been wanting to hear or that you've been hoping to hear. That was PJ. Does Jay see me as a love interest? Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 2, 3. He does, but he's reluctant to move forward. He's not ready to do that yet. It doesn't mean that he's never going to be ready. He sees you as an interest. He's just not there yet. Or he's not ready to come forward with it yet. Where are we here? I think I'm up to Prussian millionaire. Oh, Abel. Does A have someone call me? And did A know I texted again? All right, let's see. Yeah. Even if it were to come up that it wasn't him that called or whatever, every time a bogus, miscellaneous, odd number shows up, I always think that even if it isn't the person, it's a sign that the person it will be reaching out. I think that you guys are both sort of on the same page, knowing each other or trying to reach out to each other and having like a hit or miss kind of a thing. Prussian. What will happen with Chuck and me? Any possibility? Okay. 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, okay, so you have 2 aces, which means there definitely could be a connection here and a possibility that the two of you reconnect, connect, take your relationship to the next level, whatever. If neither one of you does anything about it, the Judgment card is here, which indicates that God, spirit, karma, the divine intervention will put the two of you at the same place at the same time so that you guys can get on the same page. Yeah, you definitely have an opportunity for more to come out of that relationship should you want it. Okay. Tidal. Will me and Mario ever be in a relationship again? Okay. so. Yeah, use your intuition when you deal with this person. You and him have a good connection. I also think that there is an opportunity for you guys to reconnect. The thing is that, there's a free will thing here that's involved. The possibility is there, the feelings are there, the opportunity will be there. You guys have to make it happen. It's Denise. Love, general. Anyone coming back? Okay, let's see. Love. All right, just be careful here, and I'm not telling you what to do. You do what you want, but there is a chance that you could get involved in a three-ring circus here, or it could be a love triangle of some sort. Use your intuition. You do have somebody coming back from your past. You have an offering of love coming in that's going to be stable. So this situation is going to be different from that three-ring circus love triangle thing. The choice is yours. You do what you want, but this is what's showing up. It's also showing here that you're going to have a soulmate union or a meeting of the souls, and your relationship with that person will move fast. So it may be the kind of thing where you have to make the choice between what your head wants and what your heart wants. But at the end of the day, if you choose the more stable person, you're going to get the relationship that you want. And, it looks like you may get stuck having to make some decisions. Listen, it's better to have to make decisions than to have nobody or to have no opportunities. Denise, it's for career and finance. Okay. Career and finance. You got a lot of passion around your career, and there's an offer in front of you that you're not seeing. If you take this offer or whatever it is, it could be a promotion, you will be well compensated and you're going to be very appreciated. You may be feeling sometimes like you're put in a lot of effort and you didn't see a payoff, but in 2020, that's not going to happen. You're going to have a whole lot of choices surrounding you. Oh, you may even have a chance here to travel having to do with work and cause for celebration. I think that in 2020, you make a substantial amount of money more. And you've also, it fuels your passion. It's not going to be the kind of thing where you're like, I always think of my friend with the scanning tags in the warehouse. She had a job. It was a temporary job where she worked at a warehouse for some clothing company. And her job was to scan the tags to put the items into the computer. And she hated it. And she would always be like, oh my God, I'm scanning tags in a warehouse. This is not like that. Whatever it is that you do, your passion for it is going to take over, and you're going to do really well in 2020. You're going to love it. You're going to be fulfilled by it. Kelsey, why is S kind of ignoring my messages? Okay. Why is S ignoring? They may be a little bit upset about something that has nothing to do with you. It shows that they're not going to hold back for long. So whatever has gone on, you're going to know about it. And I think what's going on with them has nothing to do with you. I think somebody betrayed them. If you didn't do this to them, somebody else did. And they may either be embarrassed and not wanting to talk about it or hurt and not wanting to talk about it. But I think you're going to have a discussion about it soon. And I don't think it's anything that you did. I think it's something somebody else did. Or something that they're dealing with. Elizabeth, what does the next 2 months hold for my career? Okay. Celebration and decision. I think that you're going to have an opportunity in front of you that you're not going to be able to refuse. It could be something that comes in out of the blue. Focused on your job or moving forward in your career. It could be a new job or it could be your current job, promotion if you get one. But whatever it is, the relationship between you and your employer over the next 2 months will be on solid ground. You should be making substantially more money. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Not being worried about money, feeling very balanced. I think you're going to be offered a couple of new opportunities that you might have to make decisions on over the next couple of months. And I think that aside from the money, I think it's going to make you feel really good and feel really appreciated, which is a really important aspect. Because I worked for a job for 14 years. It spent a lot of time making us feel like we weren't worth shit. Oh, it was Elizabeth. Okay. Gracie. Will James and I ever be in an actual relationship? Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 5, 6, 1, 2. Yes, you have an opportunity to be in a regular, normal, stable relationship, but it may be after a disaster happens with the Tower. So this could be a fight. It could be a destruction of some type. Some kind of disaster happens first, tears down the whole building, and then you would have the chance to rebuild your whole situation, should you choose to do that. But yeah, you've got a 70% chance that you could have a stable, normal, regular relationship with him. Teresa, what's my future for love? Okay. What's happening in the future? Okay, you might be feeling now like a little bit defeated or like you haven't made it anywhere. You may even have had a little disaster around you, but this is going to move into the past. You have the Three of Pentacles here, which would indicate a stable relationship is either on the horizon, or if you're in a relationship now and it's gone through a really rough time, it's going to level out and you're going to stabilize. There's an opportunity here of traveling across seas, which may have nothing to do with this relationship. Or you could, or you could be going on vacation with this person. But it shows up in the card, so I have to mention it. Your love life is going to bring you great happiness throughout the year. I think that you may go through a little bit of a rough patch between now and March. But I think come the spring, you're in a much better place. There's a lot of passion around you. And there's the happy home, which could be an indication of moving in together, getting engaged, if you're already in a relationship. If not, it would be taking a relationship to the next level. Casually dating somebody, you could make a choice to see them exclusively, or you could be spending a lot of time at your house with them, that kind of thing. If you're not with anyone right now, you could be with either a Capricorn, there's also a Leo here, and you're going to have choices. So I wouldn't be surprised if there were other signs that showed up around you. But it looks like moving forward into 2020, you're going to be in much more control of the situation. And you'll be calling the shots. Goddess, what's coming in for relocating, and can I have a time frame? Okay. Use your intuition. You're going to relocate and you're going to be very happy with where you go. It also shows financial stability and you're prepared for this move. The Hermit is here, which could be when the sun moves into Virgo. You might have some time, but let's pull playing cards. Four of Diamonds. Four of Diamonds most likely would be the month of April. The diamonds would be this winter. I don't think you're relocating that fast. The spring sounds like April, maybe a little bit more believable for me, but you're going to be ready to go. You're going to make a good decision. And I think that you'll be very happy with it. Savannah, what is the current energy Will has for me? All right, let's see. What's going on with Will? All right, so here's another one that's a little bit bipolarish. Not ready to transform, but very happy with you. So he's not ready to move this relationship forward. He's happy with where things are. He feels a little bit unprepared when it comes to you and your relationship. However, the Empress is here, so you know what that means. That's like one of the best cards you can get. If you were to ask somebody, how do you feel about me? The Empress shows up. Money, abundance, beauty, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children when this card shows up. But on the same token, it looks like he's not ready to move forward either. It has nothing to do with you. It has more to do with him. All right, let me go back up to the top. Auntie Charlie, do you see me getting one of those overseas jobs that I applied for? Okay. Yeah, I think that you will, and I think you're going to have to make a decision. So it could be that you may get more than one. It could be that you have to make a decision surrounding these jobs. You may have to choose which one you want, which is a good thing. Oh, Dion, that's really cute. I don't see your question. Did you already post it someplace? Oh, goddess, if you're trying to go in 2 weeks with the diamonds and it being winter, that could happen. Yeah, that could happen because the diamond's winter and we're in winter right now. Or at least here we are in the northern hemisphere. J Mac, will Caitlin and I be together in 2020? Okay. Yeah, you have opportunity to be together, but I don't think it would be in the first 3 months. I think it may become the springtime. Oh, Dion posted the question? Okay, good. Will my ex return? Okay, let's see. Will the ex return? 1, 2, 3, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and not only when they return, they come in with an offering of love. I don't think that they're going to come in, pussyfooting around. I think they're going to come in and tell you exactly what they want, and I think they may be looking to get back together immediately. Let's go back up to the top. Somebody's making pot roast. I don't cook. I don't eat meat either, but there's a steakhouse right down the street from me, and I haven't eaten meat in probably oh God, I don't know, maybe 30 years. And sometimes when I jog past it, the meat smells good. Somebody told me, this is so gross, that it's the iron in the blood that I smell, and that's why it smells good to me, that that's what my body is craving. I don't know if I believe that, but that's what they said. How gross. Okay. Jovi, what does he think of me? Is he still hurt? All right. He's still hurt, but he's getting over it. He's not going to hold himself back. I think he's going to come forward. I think there's going to be victory in this situation. You got the Six of Wands and happiness. I think he thinks that you're spontaneous, cute, fun. I think there's a lot of things about you that he admires, and I think you guys are going to work it out. No, no, you guys don't make me upset. I just want you guys to understand how I work, only because I don't know why, but I have this honesty thing, and I don't like I've called, and I've said this before, like I've called California psychics, and they're like crazy expensive, and I feel like they tell you exactly what they think you want to hear. Oh, he's so in love with you. Oh my God, you guys will be married by the end of the fall. You know what? You don't lie to people. Tell them what comes up in the cards. If you don't like it, no, sometimes, I mean, you get a bad reading or whatever, or it doesn't sit right with you, it doesn't resonate, that's fine. But I would rather people know that I come from an honest place rather than just bullshitting, because I feel like in my life I've been bullshitted a lot. And that really sucks. Zara, will the Taurus call me and how soon? Okay. So the Taurus going to call Zara. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yes. How soon? I don't think it's going to be that soon. I think it could take a couple of months. You know what this reminds me of? Like, I one time years ago spoke to somebody, and I asked them how long something was going to take. And like the woman literally told me, oh, it'll happen on April 17th. Well, let me tell you something about April 17th. It came and went and nothing happened. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I like to be honest. I think you get more respect when you're honest with people. And when you admit that you're wrong, or if you admit that you fucked something up or whatever. Wolfie, what kind of upgrade will my mentor give me regarding our collaboration? All right, I'm not really sure what you mean by upgrade, but let's see what the cards say. This collaboration, I feel like they want you to do most of the work, and you will. You're going to be working really hard on this. It could even possibly bring you a new business opportunity or a new avenue that brings in more money for you, that moves you forward quickly, and that you're well appreciated. So I don't know what you mean by upgrade, but it looks like they want you to take control of this. They're there to help you or assist you, but you're going to be doing most of the work, and you're going to be really successful with it. Hannah, what type of boyfriend will I have in the future? All right, let's see what's going on here for Hannah. You're going to get your wish. So the Knight of Pentacles would indicate somebody that comes in that's slow and steady. It's not someone that comes in like a bolt of lightning, like telling you how much they love you. This might be somebody that you're almost like, I'm not even sure if he really likes me, but he's going to be slow, steady, and legitimate. He's going to bring you great happiness, and you're going to be the one to choose him. It'll be a soulmate connection that could lead to the happy home. So it's not someone that's coming in on a white horse with roses and a song and a dance. It's someone that's going to come in very gently. Hannah. What type of boyfriend? Oh, I did that one. Uh, did I miss somebody's super chat? Oh, maybe I didn't. I thought I did. All right, let me go back up to the top. Um, Chame Araji. Does F have feelings for me? Okay. Does F have feelings? They do have feelings for you, but they may be a little bit deal with their emotions a little bit more like they bicker and fight rather than express how they feel. I don't know. Like it reminds me of someone that's a little immature. Like you know how little boys will pull little girls' hair, but you know it's that they're teasing because they like them. That's the kind of energy this guy's got. Alexandria, what does the Sagittarius think of our situation? Okay. They're undecided. The big thing here is indecision. It looks like you get your wish, but they're not ready to come forward with an offering of love. Now, I don't know that this is a love relationship, but it looks like they're not ready to make the decision. They're undecided. It also shows the balance will be restored to this situation, and you're going to have victory. So regardless of what they think or how they feel, you're going to get what you want, if that's any consolation. Star Child, what are his feelings for me, and will things improve? 10, 11, 12, 13, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Things will improve once he feels a little bit more financially stable. So his feelings are, I think that he bases a lot of things on how much money he's got in his bank account. And it makes him feel kind of weak and like he has no choice. When it comes to you, he feels very passionately and he wants to be able to do more or provide more. He just doesn't have it yet. It looks like he's going to get some more financial stability coming into the new year, and you may see your relationship improve pretty quickly. I'm going back up to the top. Miss me, does Sammy want to remarry me soon? Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think so. There could definitely be some kind of a reconnection coming in here soon. Miss Rosie 37. Love reading for the next couple of weeks. A relationship built on solid ground. If you're not with anyone right now, you could at least have the opportunity to meet the person and start seeing, where it's going. You take a spin on the wheel of fortune, you get what you want. You have some fun, adventurous, spontaneous times ahead, and you also have some times at home hanging out, entertaining, and you have something here that is divine intervention steps in. So if you are with somebody, your relationship will be moving forward, or you'll be taking it to a more balanced place. If you're not with anybody right now, you're going to meet somebody, and that's where it can go. So it depends where you are in your life. If you're already with this person, this stuff can happen quickly. If you haven't met them yet, this is going to take time. It's going to be over the next couple of months rather than weeks. Maria, can you tell me, I didn't get the check from Sedgwick. Are they still going to send it? Okay. Is Maria going to get the check she's expecting from Sedgwick? 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're going to get it. You might have to go after it, or you may have to make a phone call, but you're going to get it. Star Child, when will he contact me again to see me? Okay, let's see. Communication can come in 6 days. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, the month of June, or this summer. I'm going to say closer to 6 days. I don't think you got to wait that long. Dion, you said that he will be coming back roughly when? Okay. The whole timing thing, I can't swear to. I got to be honest on that too. But we try. Six of clubs again. 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, the month of June, or the summer. I'm going to say it may be around the 6-week mark. It also could be January 6th. There's a 6 surrounding it, but I think it's more or less going to be the 6-week mark. All right, let's go back up to the top. Sade, will I get back together with the Pisces in 2020, possibly before May? Oh, I think so. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think so. You may have an opportunity. Malika, general reading for love. Malika. You're going to be working really hard at a relationship. You also may have a choice between two people. You've got a Sagittarius here. You also have a Libra. You're going to be working really hard at making the relationship work. Once you decide, it's going to be your decision who you're going to be with. The person that you're going to be with, the Sagittarius, you could go with the Sagittarius. They're going to be very adventurous. They're going to be a whole lot of fun. They're going to love to travel. The Libra may be stronger, but they may be a little bit more flirtatious, and that might irritate you. You have the Sun here, which is happiness. So whoever you decide to be with, you're going to be happy. You'll be very happy. Shay. Why is he so hot and cold with me? Sometimes it confuses me. Okay. Let's do the reading first, and then I'm going to give you the law of attraction answer to that. I just had a session with my coach today. He's unprepared and he's indecisive. That's what it comes up. It also shows that sometimes he feels like he's in control. Sometimes he feels like he has no control, and that he just keeps getting blindsided with life. So that's what the reading says. So according to my law of attraction coach, and I feel like for most of us, this is probably one of the hardest things to wrap your brain around. She says that nobody in your life is free will. So if somebody is running hot and cold, they're responding back to you the thoughts that you're thinking about them. The issue is that the thoughts don't manifest at the time they're thought. So for example, If you say you went out with him tonight and you had the best time and you thought, oh, our connection is great, our connection is hot, I can't wait to talk to him tomorrow, that goes out into the universe. But it doesn't manifest tomorrow. It manifests 3 weeks from now. But what manifests tomorrow is the thoughts that you thought last week when they were, why isn't he calling me? How come he didn't answer? Maybe he's with somebody else. So that's how we get hot and cold. It's the way the thoughts manifest. She says that in order to rebuild a relationship, you have to recreate the person. You have to forgive them for everything they did to you in the past and focus on what you like about them and focus on what you want from them, not on what you don't like. So whenever somebody is running hot and cold, they're really reflecting back to us what we've already believed about our situation. For example, she told me that with her boyfriend, she always believed that he was married before and that he had baggage and he didn't want to, be in a committed relationship. And she said that she had, like, that was like ingrained in her. Like, this is as good as our relationship is going to get. She said it took a while, but she had to stay on top of it to change her belief about the situation. And then he reflected that back to her. So she's like, if you're not getting what you want from somebody, thank them for giving you the opportunity to see where you're going wrong with your own thoughts. Do what you will with that information. That's what that's all I got. That was for Shay. I am up to Star Child. What is the future between him and I? Okay. What's the future? Hold on here, Dylan. See, I told you it was hot. Take that off. This guy is upside down. You definitely have an opportunity to get your wish with this person, but it might be delayed. There's happiness that surrounds this relationship in the future after you guys have a minor crisis. The Tower in reverse is minor. You may have a fight, take off all the restraints, all hell breaks loose, things move forward. You're going to have a choice. And I think that if you want this relationship to work, the future with you and him can be very solid. All right, let's go back up to the top. Priscilla, will the security guard Eric open up and talk? All right, let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2. Yeah, you actually have a lot of communication coming in towards the end of January. Oh, bless you. Valentina, has the divine stepped in to mine and the Pisces relationship to bring us back together? All right. Anna, I don't know what you mean. My question today is my love 7. I'm not sure what you mean. If you could repost the question, I'll get to it next. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah. You got divine intervention working on your side, definitely. Dylan, don't throw over my desk. I don't see Anna yet. Let's go back up. Jalissa, is my ex-Pisces unhappy with the third party? 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 1. Yes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, and I don't believe that that relationship is going to last. Malapale, will I get married with a Gemini? And if yes, when? All right, I'll be right with you. You could have an opportunity. It could be presented to you sometime like May or late spring, early summer. The opportunity could be there, definitely. All right, I have to take him out. Did I get through all of the super chats? I think I did. And if moderators, you can ask me your questions. I'm going to go. It's 8 o'clock now. We'll see. If I have enough stamina, maybe I'll come back on again in a little while. But this guy hasn't been out in a while because it was pouring out. I don't know if it still is. Relax, I'll be right with you. SARS. In many readings, it came out that he is worried. What exactly is he worried of when it comes to our connection? All right, let's see. All right, Dylan, give me 1 minute and I'll be right with you. Well, he's a little bit worried about succeeding. Look, your relationship with him can move forward very fast, and he would be very victorious in this situation. Knight of Pentacles in reverse also suggests that the relationship moves forward fast. He is afraid of being betrayed, and he's afraid of happiness. It's like some people are just really comfortable being miserable. All right, wait, let me try giving him some food. Maybe that'll help. It'll buy me a few more minutes. Hang on. You want food or you want water? What do you need, buddy? Oh, my hips. Holy God. Oh. Is this what you want? I'll give you water, too. All right. There you go, buddy. Oh, shit. All right. All right, I'll try to get to Mihak and Jenny, too. Let me do the moderators first. Mel, will I ever forgive my Aries enough for us to at least be friends or be cordial? The forgiveness part is the hardest thing. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think you will. I think you will. Okay. Am I tapped in spiritually for Brandy? Okay. You are, but you're growing you're growing by leaps and bounds in 2020. Definitely. All right, Mihak, what are the Libra's feelings for me now? Well, they're feeling like they haven't made it to the top of the mountain. Maybe they feel like You're a little annoyed with them, but they care very deeply for you, and they are going to be coming forward in the near future. I think they may be even focused on the relationship and repairing it. I don't think that they want to lose you. Who was the other one? Jenny, right? Oh, Benita, we haven't seen you for a while. Right, we haven't seen Benita. We saw Bonita. Oh, there's Jenny. Future energies connecting between this guy and me. He's with somebody else now. All right, I don't give a shit if he's with somebody else. Doesn't matter. That could end now. Could end tomorrow. It could be a scam. Okay. The energies around you is happiness. Happiness is stability, and the relationship changes quickly. You're no longer going to be waiting for your ship to come in. I think that you're going to wind up getting a second chance with this person. All right, let me see if I can grab a couple of other people. Anybody else that's been waiting here since the beginning that I haven't gotten to? He's going to come in here and bark at me. See, I told you. Okay, I did that one. All right, relax, Dylan. All right, I think I got through a lot of people. All right, and maybe I'll come back on at 10. We'll see how I feel. If I have the stamina, I'll come back on around 10. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, and then I'll be on. I'll be on in the early afternoon. So I'll see you guys either in a little while or tomorrow morning. Thanks. Bye-bye.